It's the Hills Sports Show here on 88.9 FM, Hills Radio. Thank you for joining us for another episode. It's going to be a great night here. I've got Tim Glover next to me.
G'day, mate. How you going?
I'm good, thank you. Great to have you in the studio today.
Fantastic to be here, mate, after the phone-in last week. Looking forward to tonight. Plenty to get through.
Oh, yes, it is. There's a lot to go through tonight. And we got Josh Marshall as well to my left as well.
How you going, everyone?
Nice to have you.
Joshy, it's always great to see you, mate. You know that.
Yeah, I like you, Tim. You're probably maybe my favourite president at the Mountbark Footy Club. So.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, and we've got a lot to get through tonight. We got a few interviews, and we're going to kick it all off with the Mountbark United Soccer Club. And we have Andrew Marshall, the General Manager, in the studio with us tonight. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me. No relation to Josh.
Yeah.
No relation.
No relation.
That was my first question. I was just about to ask you that one. Thank you for joining us. You do a lot at the Mountbark United Soccer Club. And the first question I want to ask you, I just want to see what's your background behind the club and how long have you been involved with the Mountbark United Soccer Club?
Yeah, look, I've been at Mount Barker for about 8 or 9 years now. We moved over. There was a group of us played over at Harndorf many, many years ago.
Yep.
We all, whole team moved over. Back in those days, there was just one pretty poor men's team.
Yep.
Division 30 of whatever amateur league, and since then we've grown. We've got around about 25 teams, of which we have we have 6 senior men's, a senior women's,
wow,
JPL kids, and a HJSA kids. So it's been a hell of a journey.
Oh wow, you got a lot, and you're in the State League 2, which starts up in a couple of weeks.
Absolutely, that's our premier set of teams. So State League 2 kicks off on a week on Saturday.
Yep. Away
at UniSA. So we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, can't wait. It's going to be a great season, and you do a lot around the club. You're the general manager, but you also play collegiate men when you can.
Fill in when they're short.
Yes, and also your son's a player in the State League, as well as you're doing a bit of coaching for the women's team as well.
Yeah, look, my son's followed me up the hill. He'll never be as good as me, but that's life. And so he's playing State League at the moment. He's come through the ranks down in the city at Cumberland, and now he's following his dad up the hill. And yeah, I'm filling in with the ladies' team at the moment, so helping coach the ladies' team straight after this.
Oh, beautiful.
And Andy, just a quick question, Tim here. The women's competition, obviously we've seen a massive amount of publicity and that sort of thing with AFL and the women's competition. Soccer's in good shape with the number of women participating as well?
Absolutely, yeah. The women's leagues are just growing at a hell of a rate. I think there was 5 divisions last year in the amateurs. They've put an extra team on, an extra division on again this year. So the ladies are just growing exponentially, and it's really good actually to see the ladies taking part in those sports that have been male dominated for so long: footy, soccer. Everything. So and they're
cricket
loving it.
now, yeah,
and cricket as well.
Yeah.
Good grief.
No, it's good. It's fantastic to see, and obviously, as you said, the club's in a pretty good position.
Absolutely, yeah. Look, we've been growing. We'll have probably 350, 360 players across all levels at Mount Barker this year, which is a lot of people.
Yep.
And look, with the new Bolds Hill development in a couple of years, we're in prime position to get a key spot there, and we can't wait to actually get a decent ground that we own, or we actually have unfettered access to. So it'll grow again.
That would be awesome to get that. And you've got a few positions available in the women's team at the moment.
Yeah, look, as always, there's always positions, there's always places to fill. We basically have something called the Pathways to Football, where we basically, boy, girl, old, young, good, bad, there's somewhere to play. So we have a team for everybody. Ladies is no exception. We've got a good team. They won the championship last year, only their second year of playing.
Massive achievement. Yes.
Huge, yeah. They've been moved up a couple of divisions, and as always, we need a couple of extra players every year just to keep the numbers ticking along. Same with the JPL. We have a few places for the young kids left, and we're always looking for senior amateur men to give me a weekend off.
And with the JPL, I want to ask you about that. It's about to start up, the Under-17s Junior Premier League. Mm-hmm. It's a semi-pro, is it? Am I right?
No, it's the junior version. So
basically, junior version, yes,
of the State League. So these are the junior teams.
Yep.
So they're playing in the leagues against some of the biggest teams in town. So they'll be in the same league, for instance, as your Adelaide Cities or your Cumberlands and that.
That's huge.
It's big. So it's the Premier Junior League.
Yep.
And just on that, it's something I've got written down here. You play home games up here with the Premier League and the JPL?
That's right. We play all our senior games are played at Cornerstone College at the moment. So we've got too many teams for an EMBO. We've run out of capacity years ago. So our amateurs, our state league, and our JPL and ladies all play at Cornerstone Saturdays and Sundays, and our amateur juniors play at an EMBO.
So it's a fantastic opportunity for the residents of the Hills to get out and actually see a state league competition in our backyard.
It is indeed. There are some great teams that we get to play. Cornerstone's a fantastic venue to come and to watch any sport. So everybody's more than welcome. And like you say, you get to see some of the best teams in the state league coming up the hill to little old Mount Barker.
And that's, I guess, for our listeners, it's an important thing. You know, we are getting that Premier League, state league, sporting competitions happening up here. So do yourself a favour and get out and support the local kids and the local adults and have a good family afternoon out watching some of this, as I said, state league, Premier League action.
Absolutely. Look, everybody's welcome. There's no charge to come and watch. So it's and look, it's a good day out. And it's good. The club has tried to be part of the community. It's at the core ethos of what we do. Yep. And it'd be good to see the community come out and support us.
Yeah, it's great. And the quality of the game as well has improved a lot locally over the last few years. I've noticed that. I've been keeping a close eye on the state leagues and Premier Leagues. Yeah,
look, one of the things we've noted over the years is that there's a lot of good soccer players in the Hills.
Yep.
Footy's obviously had the upper hand for a long time, but there's been a lot of good soccer players, but they tend to go down the hill.
Yep.
And one of the things we've been trying to really do is create an environment where we stop these guys travelling down the hill. We're trying to keep them up here.
Yeah, and hopefully you can.
How do you try and keep them up the hill? Like, how do you try and recruit players up here?
That's two ways. First of all, the bus service is that poor. That's a good start. But,
we need a fast train.
Yeah.
Funny you should say that. No, we don't. They'll all go down the hill. But yeah, look. One of the things we're trying to do is actually give them the opportunities and almost the culture, if you want, of a club that makes you want to stay up here. You've got to give people the opportunity they're after. They've got to be playing at the level they want to play at, and you've got to make life easier for them. So. We've done a great job with our amateurs over the years of creating a point of difference, something that makes us slightly different to the other clubs.
Yep.
And in the state league, it's no different. If you live up here, to go down the hill and train 3 days a week is hard work.
Oh, yes.
Then play on the weekend. Yep. Then do a recovery at the beach on a Sunday. And we're trying to do it slightly different. And we're doing well. This year we've got 10, 11 new players in our state league team, all who have come up from CBD clubs. So we're doing something right.
Well, that's great to hear about that. And what's the best way for people to get in contact with the club if they would love to join the Mount Barker United Soccer Club?
Yeah, look, we're on all the social media, so look for us on Facebook. We're on Instagram and our website, mbusc.com.au. Yep. But the best way is through Facebook, where we have an expressions of interest. And we're pretty quick in getting back. And the reality is, whoever you are, good, bad, indifferent, we're quite happy to have you on board.
Spot for everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. Even I get to play.
And you're modest about your ability too.
Yeah, oh yeah. Look, when you're short of players, everything goes. But I'm getting too old now.
Beautiful. And so if you want to get involved with the Mount Barker United Club, make sure you head to the Facebook page, Mount Barker United Soccer Club.
That's right.
Beautiful. Yep. And give them a like and contact them through there for any inquiries at all. And I'm sure they'll be happy to help you with anything you have to ask them. Thank you for joining us. We better let you go. You got to head down to training tonight with the women's.
Yep.
Beautiful. It's a bit wet out there, so hopefully the rain will stay away for tonight.
Rain in the hills, who would ever have thought?
Beautiful.
Summer's over now.
Unfortunately. But thank you.
Fantastic, Andy. Great to see you in the studio.
No,
good luck with the season.
Cheers, and thanks for your time, guys.
No worries. And we look forward to having you back very soon, hopefully.
Pleasure.
No worries. We'll be back on the Hills Sports Show with more sports and local sports. You're listening to 88.9 FM, Hills Radio.